Good morning, and thank you for joining me, Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. You can see I have my Stamp-A-Claus mug today. I am a couple minutes early. Better early than late. Hop on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, and also leave me comments. If I don't answer while it's live, I will answer after the live video. So we're going to get started. I know I'm a little bit early, but let's start. So let me flip the camera. If you like that mug, you can get that mug with matching t-shirts or sweatshirts by going to stampersdelightshop.com. You want to check that out. And let me just flip the camera here. So again, I know I'm a few minutes early. If you missed the beginning, you can always go back and watch it. I'm so happy that I can finally, hey Tracy, hi Cynthia. So happy that I can finally open the catalog for you. I know that I missed last week. I started out with a migraine and it ended up into a full-fledged cold, end of the season cold. So I apologize if I sneeze. So we're going to be looking at the Splendid Autumn Suite bundle. Beautiful, beautiful set. That is on page 37. You're watching from Oregon and we got Michigan. Oh, great. You're going to want to hang out until the end of this because I also have some great swaps to show you from the leaders swaps. So definitely hang out until the end if you can. So let's take a look at this first. So here is the stamp set. And of course the ribbon and these great little leaves. And the ribbon and the gems I have over here. I keep everything in my plastic cases. Hello, Margaret. Hi, Deborah. Thank you for tuning in. So here are the dies. And I got to tell you, when you see this die, no pun intended, it's to die for. I love this die. So much you can do with it. So we're going to take a look at some samples that I did first. Hi, Barbara. Good, I got everybody on. So this is the first one, and that is with that die. Now you can see that how it lifts up and looks like a little pocketbook with a little chain, and I stamped behind it. And then I put the bow on it. So this is just the first one I played with. And of course, this strip is the back side of this. So I made that cute little card there. Hi, Deborah from Pennsylvania. We got California. All right. Another one that I did, and this is what's really cool about this. When you cut this out, you end up with other pieces to use. So this is the inside of that, or yeah, the inside of this piece. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I cut it. Here's another one, and instead of using the pocketbook, as I call it, full sheet, I just used the flat one. Again, with the ribbon. This paper is beautiful. And then we have this one. Again, I layered the outside, which is actually, let me show you, this piece here, and I just cut off those ends and then layered it with the very vanilla inside. Great, great fall cards. Beautiful designer series paper. And there's the matching envelope. And then, of course, I did my white on white with a pop of color. And this is the exposed brick, which is in the annual catalog. There's the gems. And again, just such a beautiful set. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to grab, let's see, where is it? I'm going to grab a piece of designer series paper from that, which is that one. Got some pieces here. I had a piece of cherry cobbler. I'm going to use the cherry cobbler this time. So that's the one I'm going to use today. And I have another sample to show you. So let me bring in my paper trimmer. And I am going to cut this. Oh, we don't need that. I'm going to cut this in half. And then I'm going to cut it down to 8 1/4. So it's 4 1/4 by 8 1/4. And I'll have the PDF on my blog later on. So this is 8 1/2. I want it at 8 1/4. I'm just going to trim off just a little bit. And I just did that wrong, didn't I? I want this at 4 1/4. Sorry, I've still got a little cold head here. Okay, so it's 4 1/4 by 8 1/4. And I am going to score that at 2 3/4. And there is my card base. I'm going to get my bone folder and give it a nice crisp edge. The next thing I'm going to do, which I already cut, is I'm going to bring in a piece of Very Vanilla. And this is 2 1/2 by 4. I try to keep the measurements without the 7/8 and all that stuff. It's just the way I like to do it. We are going to grab my Stampin' Seal. I am going to glue that right on top. Thank you. Definitely share my videos. Thank you, Debbie. I'm going to bring this piece in. Now, I'm going to cut it this way because I want that area there. Actually, I think I'm going to cut it right up there. So you see the piece that I want, or I could go over here, but I want like that walkway. So I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer again. And I'm going to cut this at 2 inches by 3 1/4. And I want that, so I'm going to go in here and see if I can get that walkway. Yep, I can. Okay, so this will, whoop. I did that wrong, didn't I? This is 2 3/4. Okay, so I'm not going to get the walkway. Yes, I am. I got to grab another piece. I cut it wrong. Still have fog head here. Let me find that one because I really want that color. I know I have another one in here. There it is. Okay. So this piece again, this is 2 1/2 by 4. So I want this, there's 2 1/2. I want this at 2 1/4. Sorry about that. 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, we're back on track. This is going to go right on there. So I do have the Very Vanilla showing through, but you see how I have that little walkway, and that's what I wanted. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do, and we're going to be using those pieces, I'm going to bring in some copper textured foil. I'm going to bring in my embossing machine here. I already cut this down to 6 inches, so it does fit. I'm going to take this beautiful die, and I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to take the chain and add that there. And then I got these little pieces, and I want those. So I can cut this out all at once. Good morning, Joan. Okay. And again, I apologize if I sound a little froggy today. And we are going to cut this out. Thank you, Peggy. Yes, it really does help when you share my videos, so please do that. And if you case any of my cards, great. Tag me so I could see what you did with it. So this little piece, let me show you that little piece. Now, let's take this one out. Let me put these back before I lose them. So here is that, what I call pocketbook. And then, of course, this is the inside pieces. We've got those little elements here. We're going to move this over. Now, this little piece, which I probably, oh, there it is from the inside. And I know I can use that. Maybe put a little sentiment inside there. These I can use for another project. And let's play with this. So the first thing I'm going to do is fold this in half. And I am going to use my fold folder to get that a good edge. I'm going to take these little guys and I'm going to fold those over. There's a couple different ways you could do this. I've seen some people cut them off, but I'm just going to fold that right there and right there. I'm going to open that right there. I'm going to take a little liquid glue for this. And I'm just going to, with my glue press, add a little liquid glue here. And close that up. If you have the glue press and you leave the top off of it, just go, and it gets clogged up because it dries, just go back and screw that back in. Okay, so now I'm going to flip that over. And I'm going to put something on there. Once I get it on there, to hold it down. This is probably the hardest part of it. Once I get it to stick a little bit, I just put this on it to hold it down. Okay. I'm going to take, let's see what I'm going to do next. This is the inside piece. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to go right there. So let me go ahead and glue that down. You can see I didn't stamp it yet. Okay, now we're going to take this piece, and that's going to go right in here. I'm going to go ahead and glue that. Could have made that bigger if you didn't want as much very vanilla showing. I think it shows up better when you have a little bit of a border. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's done. Now, if you use it this way, you get that outer edge, see? You get an outer edge or an inner edge. I'm going to use it this way. I'm going to take my little chain. And I'm going to glue that right on there. You can glue it on the front or towards the back, whichever you like. I did it towards the back. So what I'm going to do is I am going to lay that down here. Okay, I'm going to put a little liquid glue. Oh, that piece came up. I'm going to put a little liquid glue right here and here. A couple little places. Okay. And I'm going to lay that down right here. So I'm going to put that down first so I can see where I'm putting it. I'm going to add a little liquid glue here. This will take a few minutes to dry. I'm going to layer that right over there. let's put that on there for a minute. Let that dry. I'm going to bring in that ribbon, and I'm going to, while I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm going to take a little bow with this wild wheat. Molly, I don't understand your question. Sorry. The ESP was an ultrasounds. Where did I find the little glue? Where did you find that little gun? Oh, that's always at the bottom of my videos. That is from my Sweet Petunias. So when I'm done, look for the link below. Okay, I want this a little bit smaller. Let's see if that dried. Well, it's still not drying, but it will. So we're just going to keep going. So now what I'm going to do here, actually, I'm glad it didn't dry because I want it down further. What I'm going to do here, I might even switch that and use some Stampin' Seal. I'm bringing that down a little bit further than I wanted it. There we go. I'm going to bring in Change Can Be Beautiful. Excuse me. That's going to go right in there. Okay, I am going to use some Stampin' Seal because that's not drying as quick as I want it. So let's take this off. Don't worry about this. That will dry on its own. Let's do a little Stampin' Seal here. Speed this process up. I'm going to bring that down. Take Change is Beautiful. And this is why I didn't stamp anything on the inside, because that is going to go right inside there. So when you get the card, it looks like this, but when you open it, it's like that. That's it. That's the quick little fun fold. Now let's finish it off. Let's start with the, I thought this was just a quick, cute project with this die. I'm going to put the bow right there, but I got more to show you. I've got a lot of samples to show you. These two, I'm going to use dimensionals. This one is a little too small, so I'm not going to use dimensionals for that. But before I put those down, I'm going to take those gold leaves. No notification today. Sorry. I did check your notifications, I guess. I'm not sure why it didn't come up. I'm going to put that there. I grab another one, I think. I'm just going to put it down here. Just like that. I'm going to use Stampin' Seal on this because it's going to get hidden. Then I got these little guys. So this one, okay, Molly, I know you meant DSP, but I don't know what you meant by ultrasounds. That one right there. This one has a little, it'll all dry eventually. I'm going to grab those gems. And again, I know it was a quick, easy project, but I'm still a little under the weather today. I want to brighten that darkness up, so I'm going to use the lighter glass ones. What do you think? And let's just, I don't want to add anything on the inside because you'll see it through here and I didn't want that. I'm going to take a couple more of those gems. Just like this. That one doesn't want, I don't want that one there. And I'm going to add a smaller one. So your fun folds don't have to be complicated to be beautiful. I'm going to take my envelope. Ooh, that one's all smushy. That's all right. We'll hide that. I'm going to grab one of these pieces. And I'm going to add that onto the top here. Whoop. Okay, we're having a little issue there, but that's okay. It's going to get hidden. Always a way. I thought that DSP was an ultrasound. I'm not sure what that means by ultrasound. I'm sorry. Am I missing something here? I could be. My brain's a little foggy today. Flip that over. And we're going to take the wheat. And now I have a matching envelope for my card. And again, I've got these nice pieces that I could use for something else. So let's do a on the fly before I show you the swaps I have. So let me grab a piece of wild wheat. What do you think about this one? Kind of cute, right? Oh, I got to show you the other one I did with that. So this one was with Cajun Craze. Grateful for you. Great fall card or for Thanksgiving. So let's do a real quick card on the fly. Not sure what I'm doing with it. We'll see. Let's bring in some. Let's see. All this paper is just so beautiful. I think I'm going to use this one. We're going to cut that down. To 4. 5 1/4. That's going to go right on there. Let's grab that die again. And I am going to cut one more out. Just showing you how you can use this die. What is the picture? What is the picture you used? It sounds like an ultrasound image. I'm not sure what you mean. What picture? I apologize. This is the designer series paper that I used that goes with this kit or this bundle. I'll have to look at this later and see what you mean. And again, I do apologize if I'm not understanding what you're asking. Let's cut one of these out. An ultrasound image. This, I guess you're talking about the paper, and that is the designer series paper that goes with this suite. Hello, Joan. Oh, two Joans. Okay, we're going to grab that piece. One more time, I'm going to grab this piece. And I don't care that it doesn't fit all the way, because I really want the inside. I only need one. You came in late and you just saw the designer series paper. Okay. Molly, it's on page 37. It's the Splendid Autumn Suite. And that is the designer series paper that goes with it. Okay, so let me move all this out of the way so you can see what I have here. Okay, so this went to this. And this one is in the Berry Vanilla. Tap that off. Comes right out. And I can use this frame. I didn't care about the top of that because I don't need it. I can use this frame for something else. All right. I just told you about closing your glue up, and of course I didn't close mine up. So let me close that up. Okay, I need more coffee. Thank you, Joan, for sharing my videos. Okay, so now I want to stamp on this piece, and I want it to go right in there. So this is why I cut two of them out. This is the same size. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to cut that in half. And then I'm going to cut these tabs off. So there's a lot of different ways you can use this die. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to glue this down. And this wasn't a planned card, so this is my card on the fly. I'm going to put that right there. And I am going to use liquid glue for that. Which I don't need a lot of. I'm going to put that right down here. I'm going to take my chain. Again, add a little liquid glue. You just got up, your coffee's in hand. Oh, it's very early where you are, Joan. Okay, we're just going to add that right there. Just wipe that off a little bit. This one I'm going to stamp. And I'm going to grab the wild wheat, which looks like gold to me. That's why I like it. This should fit right in the center. There we go. This one, I'm actually going to use dimensionals. And this is where our edges come in very handy. You want to use all those pieces up. And this is going to be popped up like that. Again, bringing in that ribbon. Make a nice little bow here. These scissors aren't working too well. Let's grab these one. I really wish Stampin' Up! Would come back with those nice big ribbon scissors. I only have one pair and I'd like more. That's going to go right there. I'm going to bring in those pretty little leaves, and I'm going to add a few down here. They're all over. Right there, I think. I'll add a little stamp and seal on that because that's going to get tucked behind there. Let's grab a piece of Very Vanilla for the inside. Grateful for you. May the beauty of the season fill your heart with joy. What a pretty sentiment. And let's see, we'll take this little leaf right there. Gonna add that right in the center. Okay, let's grab some of these gems. And you can see what I meant. I have all these little pieces that I could use for other cards. Now, we have a lot of yellow here. So again, I want something to show up. So I am going to go with the darker ones. These, I believe, are Cajun Craze. And we're going to add some of those up here. And then a couple right there. I don't know. I like adding 3. And there I have a quick, easy card on the fly. And of course, I would make a matching envelope. So definitely take a look at this suite. It's really great for the fall, but also some of these flowers and designer series paper is great for the spring. So let's bring in the cards that I did. This is the quick little fun fold. And yes, if you wanted to, you could just use the outer edge, but I like the fact that it's 3-dimensional. So you could cut this and just make it like that, like a plain one. And then here's the one we just did. Here is my white on white with a pop of color with the exposed brick. Thank you, Kay. I mean, they're just beautiful. The designer series paper, everything's, and this, of course, I fussy cut. Fall is a beautiful time. And here again, you can see that I left it as a 3D item. So I hope you enjoyed today's fun fold and the card on the fly. Now let me show you some great samples that I received from the Leaders Swap. And these are going to give you ideas for a lot of the sets in the catalog. So here is one that I got. And this is from Kathy Miller, using that same designer series paper and stamp set. Oh, I like that. Could have added a little more to that. See, I get ideas too. Thank you, Bobby. This is from Michelle Hornback. And again, these are all sets that are in the new holiday catalog. Cute little fun fold. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking about the peppermints. I can't believe they sold out so quick, but they are coming back September. I think it's the 16th, so keep an eye out for that. This one is from Susan Nygaard. Again, another quick little fun fold. And I know these dies are the Spotlight on Nature. I don't know if I got this set, so I like doing the swaps because then I get things that maybe I didn't order. And this is from Lisa Milktakis. Beautiful coloring there. We have another little fun fold here. This is from Sandy Carlson. Love that tag, that die that's in the catalog. I want to say it's Christmas labels. How cute is that? I wish I was creative. You can be creative. That's why we share ideas. Georgia, you got this. Christmas. Love to you. Love and joy to you. This is, let me just open this one. That's a nice dimensional card. This is from Laura Milligan. I mean, I'm getting great ideas just from looking at these swaps. These so cute. The little bear. This one doesn't open, so it opens like that, which is a great idea too. So lots of cute fun folds. This is from Karen Titus. This suite I will be featuring next week. I did already do a white on white with a pop of color on my Facebook page, so you might want to go back and look at that. But this, I love this suite. This one is from Holly Peterson. And we have the little moose. Have an ice Christmas. How cute. I'm going to have to play with this. And this one is from Laura Cullen. And I think, let's see, does that, nope, that's cut out. But you could glue that just on the sides here and make that a gift card holder. See? Give you some ideas. We have this card from Corinne Braxton. Thank you, Corinne. And of course, she cut the gold edged cards in half, which is always a good thing to do. So you can make more cards using that beautiful gold trim. Here's another one with that, what is it? Season of Elegance. Peaceful Season of Elegance. Krista Wilson. Oh, look at a tiny little bow. I like that. Are you getting some good ideas from these? This one is the Winter, Regal Winter. That one I did that floating card. If you didn't see that, go back and watch that. That's a great card. I love the way it came out. This is from Connie Toom. You love the moose set? The moose is so cute. I'll have to make one of those for my cousin. She loves mooses, I guess. Moose. I guess that's plural. And this one is from Dina Rakow. I love the vibrant colors and the different ideas. Okay, let's see. This one might be inside. Now this was cut out. I can't wait to play with all these stamp sets. This is Susie Wood. They're all, hey, Gloria. They are, aren't they? This one, I can't wait to play with this set. This set is actually what I'm using for my retreat, my online retreat next month. Hopefully you signed up for that. Julie Beltramo. Nothing better than pumpkin spice, right? I love anything with a coffee cup, of course. You know, grab your coffee, grab your tea. That's my logo, my, what do you call it? My motto. And this one opens up like that. This is from Marcia Gay. Could you show the shepherd card again? Absolutely. Let's just see where that is. That's right here. And I can tell you what she did with this is she had the regular paper, folded it back to make a Z-fold, and then cut that gold and white paper a little bit smaller to make it a Z-fold card. How do you get into your swap? These are awesome. Okay, this swap is for the leaders, Stampin' Up! Leaders. If you are Silver Elite or above, we have a Facebook page just for Silver Elite and above. You can join that. And this is Carol Norquist, always does a swap. There's a few girls that do leaders swaps. And that's how you would join the swap. I don't host this, I just join. I hope that answered it, Bobby. If not, just send me a message. This one, oh, no name on this one. Well, whoever did it, it's beautiful. Love this embossing folder from the Season of Elegance, which is the one I'll be probably doing next Friday. And then, of course, we have the Nest of Winter, I think it was called. Here's another cute little fun fold. This is from Ruth Bingle. Nice little fun fold for you there. This is a bundle that I just posted a card that I did yesterday, a quick card with the Humble Home bundle, which comes with a punch. And I know that designer series paper is from the Take a Bow. Okay, Gloria. I'm sorry. Okay, Georgia. Good morning, Maureen. This is from Kim Williams with the Humble Home. I like how she put that little peppermint as the doorknob. And the last one I have here, again, using that great embossing folder, is from Carol Payne. I really hope that you enjoyed not only my fun fold today using the Autumn Splendor Suite, but also the swaps that I showed you to give you ideas for all the new stamp sets in the mini holiday catalog. If you don't have that catalog and you need one and don't have a demonstrator and you're in the US, contact me and I can get you out one, okay? Now, I will have the dimensions for that quick, easy fun fold I did today on my newsletter later today. So I'll have the link below as soon as we're done with this, and you can sign up for the newsletter and you will get the free PDF. Thank you, Georgia. I hope you enjoyed today. And don't forget to check out Scrapbook Sunday 101. Scrapbook Sunday is not live. It is a recorded video, but I try to do one every Sunday. And I know a lot of you have told me to keep on going with that. So I plan on it, especially since now Stampin' Up! Has more scrapbook material. So if you go online or if you need the link, let me know. But there's a scrapbooking brochure where you can get scrapbooking kits that make scrapbooking so easy for you. And if you need the link, just message me and I can send you that. The reason it's a brochure right now is because they didn't have time to get it, obviously, into the mini holiday catalog. But my order comes today, and I'll probably hop on and do a quick preview of that maybe tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But definitely check that out. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great weekend and keep on stamping.